Many people believe that becoming wealthy starts with earning a lot of money. But earning more is only the beginning.
A high income does not automatically create wealth. If most of that income disappears through spending and debt, very little may remain. Two people can earn exactly the same amount of money and still build completely different financial futures. The first rule is simple. Do not focus only on how much you earn. Focus on how much you keep. Wealth is built from the gap between what comes in and what goes out.
If everything you earn immediately leaves the system, your income may be high, but your wealth can remain surprisingly low.
Income measures what you receive. Wealth depends much more on what you accumulate and keep.
The second rule is to give your money a job before you spend it. Your income should have clear destinations: essential living costs, flexible spending, financial protection, and long-term wealth building.
The third rule is to pay your future self first.
Instead of spending first and saving whatever remains, save a planned portion immediately when income arrives.
You do not need to start with a large amount. What matters first is creating a repeatable habit.
Small amounts can become meaningful when they are repeated consistently over months and years.
The fourth rule is to control lifestyle inflation when your income rises.
A raise can disappear quickly if every increase in income immediately becomes a new expense.
A bigger paycheck can create a bigger lifestyle, a bigger house, a more expensive car, and more recurring expenses. You do not have to reject every improvement in lifestyle. The key is making sure your assets grow faster than your expenses.
The fifth rule is to build an emergency fund before taking unnecessary financial risks.
An emergency fund is not designed to make you rich. It is designed to protect your financial plan when life becomes unpredictable.
Without a financial buffer, an unexpected event can force you into debt or make you sell investments at the worst possible time. The sixth rule is to control expensive debt, because interest can quietly consume the money that could have become your capital. Every dollar used to reduce costly debt can improve future cash flow by removing a financial obligation. When expensive debt is under control, redirect the money you were paying toward it into savings and long-term assets. The seventh rule is to turn appropriate savings into productive assets instead of allowing all of your capital to sit idle forever. Investing is not about finding the fastest possible return. Risk, volatility, liquidity, and diversification all matter. Money needed soon should not automatically be exposed to the same risks as money intended for long-term goals. Your time horizon should influence where your money goes. The longer the horizon, the more room you may have to tolerate temporary volatility. Diversification does not eliminate risk, but it can prevent one financial mistake or one asset from determining your entire outcome. Chasing quick returns can create higher risks. A disciplined approach focuses on what you can control rather than predicting every market move. Another important rule is to focus on assets rather than simply trying to look wealthy. A luxury purchase may make you look richer, but it does not automatically make your financial position stronger. Real financial strength comes from what you own, what you can access, and how resilient your cash flow is. The mindset shift is to stop asking only, "What can I afford?" and start asking, "What is this money building for my future?" You do not have to stop spending. You need to make sure your spending does not consume everything you could be building. A strong personal financial system gives every part of your income a clear purpose. The system does not need to be perfect. It needs to be consistent enough to work month after month. Financial progress begins when you create a meaningful gap between what you earn and what you spend. At first, your surplus may look small. But repeated surplus becomes capital, and capital creates options.
Over time, that capital can be used to build a portfolio of assets that may support your financial goals.
Wealth is usually built through ordinary decisions repeated over a long period, not through one dramatic financial breakthrough.
A good financial plan should not only work when everything goes perfectly, it should also survive difficult periods.
When your financial situation improves, use part of that improvement to strengthen your reserves and increase your ownership of assets. These rules work together. Manage cash flow, save first, control lifestyle inflation, build protection, reduce costly debt, and invest appropriately.
None of these rules is complicated by itself. Their power comes from using them together and repeating them consistently.
You do not need to become rich overnight. You need a financial system that steadily moves you in the right direction. The goal is not simply to earn more money. The goal is to keep more of it, protect it, and gradually turn it into assets. Because becoming wealthy is not only about making more, it is about managing what you already have well enough to build something greater over time. Start with the money you have today. Give it a purpose, protect it, and let every small decision move you closer to financial freedom.